Hello, everyone, and welcome to Factory Balls. In the year 2026, there's a new Factory Balls game, which is ridiculous. Factory Balls Go. This promises to have like 100 new puzzles, all built from the ground up, I guess. We can go. Oh, we can play with the little guys here in the. Oh, if we just click them, they kind of jerk around. Interesting. Okay, but this promises a bunch of new levels. Very exciting. If you haven't already, you can check out the prior. Do I just click to make them go? I do just click. Cool. If you haven't already, check out the Oh, interesting. There's a star system now. Is that just how many clicks it takes to beat the level? Making sure that you do them in a adequate amount of time? Okay. I'm not loving this animation. Not quality-wise, but it might make it take longer to beat each level if it's gonna be like a little guy like that every single time. Interesting. Okay, well, we're going at it. We're going for it. I played the prior games in the series. I think every single one that had been released up to this point in on the channel before. Which, hey, that's pretty fun. Then we can go and take them both off right now. Very nice. Gonna turn the music down just a little bit. Ooh, that muted the program. Apologies, everyone. Did that loop the audio? My bad. Dang. But we're going to do this. No, we are not. We're going to reset. We are going to do this. Pop you on top. Do this. I'm going to kind of speed run through these first levels if I can. Go ahead and just get through some of the basic mechanics that we've seen a million times before in this game. Now, I know there's a lot of new stuff. What do we do here? We need to certainly do this, pop you on top, do this, pop you on top, and then take off the two belts. I like being able to click on the ball to remove things. That's fun, that's cool, that's fresh and flirty, I don't know. But if we do this, can we put this on top too? No. Can we do this? We can do that. Okay. So, order of operation, I think, dictates we do this, pop you on top, do this, and then do this. Then hope that's 3 stars? Is that 3 stars? Was that in fact optimal? It was optimal. Look at us go. Next up we have... What am I doing? No, reset. I want to get these 3 stars whenever I can. That feels like an important thing to achieve as a Factory Balls enthusiast. Am I even an enthusiast? I'm just someone who's played basically all the games, which I'm thinking. No, we do need to do this first. I was wondering if it was possible to save like the white paint from the initial ball and use that to make the white band in the middle of the ball there, but I guess not. Those are legs. That guy has legs. Why does he have legs? Why does he has legs? My guy has legs. Why does he have legs? Huh. Very strange. Okay. I got an achievement there for beating 10 levels there, and the little guy appeared there. Very fun. What am I doing? I don't know what to do with you. I do know what to do with you, actually. We need to pop you, put you on, take you off, put you on, and then we have just the little black square there in the middle. 3 stars once again. Now we have you, which if we put you with some seeds and then water you a bunch. I liked the watering mechanic from the prior game. It was good to have like a linear thing that you have to grow over time. And if you have to like obscure part of it with like this little guy, for example, and only cover like those parts of the seeds. If I just press R, can I reset? Nope, you have to click the reset button down here. Interesting. I think we do this. We pop you on. I did not mean to double click there. Pop you in. Then cover you up. Get you going. I'm only second guessing my solutions because I want to make sure I do it as optimally as possible for those 3 stars. I assume if you just kind of muck about and just do a bunch of random stuff, you will not in fact get the 3 stars. What is up with you? Ooh, I see. You're interesting. You stop this guy from going all the way down. Interesting. But if we just muck about a bit, do I lose stars? I do lose stars. Look at that. Well, we have to do it right then. Because doing it wrong will make us lose the level, but still, do it right if we can. Pop you here, then let's keep going. Boom. Boom. Ah, I screwed up. I actually did that wrong. I need to put you on, then put on the ghost costume, and then we gotta... Oh, I love this guy. I love how the new factory balls look. They have a very, especially with the faces, I feel like the much smoother, more like sleek aesthetic kind of gives them a very like comically funny vibe, which I personally dig. We're gonna do you, then pop you on the bottom, and that's one factory bald. No, one ball factory. I'm not sure what I'm saying, to be totally honest. We can pop you, water you, and then water you 2 more times to make the bottom part nasty while the top part is nice and green. A fluffy little grass that we could perhaps play some soccer in, or maybe some football, or maybe some football. I think we can do this to get this little effect in the middle, and then hopefully do this to achieve the rest. Nice! That ball is, I love this little split eyes effect. I think that's pretty cool. I like it. What do we do with you? I think if we do this, we get the desired effect. Because yeah, we can dip in most of it except for the part that is held up by the hand. Interesting. This one's smaller, this one's bigger, so we need to do this. Pop you on. Can we pop you on top? No, we have to take you off first, which makes sense. I was just seeing if I could save a click, just to be sure, for the 3 stars. It's important. 20! Exclamation mark. Well, that's 20 handled. Very cool. We're gonna see... how far... I don't think this can be... It's a lot of factory balls. I'm not sure this can be one video. Oh no! What happened down here with the Steam achievement? Hey, buddy, you gotta clear out. You need to get out of here. Well, that can't do. I'm gonna go ahead and put an emergency photo there to cover up that awful ugly blemish. What's a good photo that we can put there? Thinking. If I look up factory balls, what is the first image I find? Lots of factory balls. That makes sense. I'm not sure why I thought it'd be something different. I'm gonna put my favorite guy. My absolute favorite guy. This guy will help us do everything we need to beat this game, to achieve our dreams in life. He is going to be the shining North Star upon which we trust ourselves and trust the world. And I am just vamping because I'm putting the Count from Sesame Street here to help us out. You can always count on the Count, if you know what I mean. It's not even a PNG. He's just sitting there. Well, go ahead and just hang out there, buddy. And we're going to keep on going. Pop these guys on. I think if we do... Oh no, how do we do this? Okay, well, we can get these glasses going pretty easily. If we do this, then put the legs on. We can only dip so far with the legs, and that... I'm stupid. I have to get the legs on. Oh no. Pop you. And then pop you in. and keep the legs on, then hopefully just take off the glasses. No, I don't want the legs off. Okay. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to specifically pop you here, take you off, pop you here, then take off the glasses before the legs go on. I wonder what the hierarchy of taking things off actually looks like. That feels important to know. Let's see. The black square in the middle goes first. Let's pop you on, make it blue, take you off, make it red, and then make it all white. Is that as fast as we can go, or is there a more optimal solution that we need to... Nope, that was optimal. Perfect. I assume they only give you the 3 stars if you get it, like, exactly optimal. I can't imagine they do it, nice for you if you don't. I think we need to go ahead and make it red first. Oh, interesting. It looks like they take things off in the order in which you put them on. Interesting. So we need to take you off before we dip the blue in, for I did the exact right thing, but totally flipped. Totally just flipped. And now we're good. Looking like a volleyball or something similar. I'm sorry, the Count. You are in fact impeding some of the viewing of this game. We're gonna go ahead and move you a little bit. Oh, actually, the Count helped us out because the Steam achievement lag is no longer there. We can just move on with our life as if nothing happened. Perfect. Thank you, Count, for your service. I appreciate you, and I appreciate everything you've done for the Factory Balls community, which is exactly one thing, but that thing was really important, and I appreciate you for doing that. Let's go ahead and see if we can't pop you like this. And then I'm stupid. I didn't do it right. I think if we do this, then we're perfect. Yes, I'm always perfect. That's not true. I'm frequently wrong, and I frequently make mistakes, and I wish people, you know, knew and respected that I was human. Oh, I love the little blowtorch, little animation. This Factory Balls game is really bringing out all the steps to make it feel like I'm really in the factory with these balls. Like, that's a novel feeling for me. Let's see. Go here, and then what? And then what? And literally then what? I guess we can do this and put the ghost on. Okay, nice. There was a little blue thing beneath in like the bottom of the eyes that we had to like figure out how to make. And that was how you did it, by the way, in case you didn't figure it out. What does this do? This... I think maybe we can cover this up and then drop this here to lose the seeds on the bottom. Perfect. We got a little couple semi-spheres of like grossness versus pristine beauty, you know? That's the dichotomy in life. Grossness versus pristine beauty. How do we get that going? Can we do this? Nope, I screwed up. We need... It's a little black eye. Then we have this guy here, which we can then make into the beautiful eyes we want, like that. Nice! Cool effect! Again, I'm liking the actual balls in this game a lot more than I think I liked them in the prior games. I also have no idea what they're going to bring in for, like, the next 70 levels. That's a lot of levels in one game. Not gonna lie. One might even argue too many. I wouldn't. Well, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll get through them. If the levels, in fact, have no meat on those bones, then I will withhold judgment until we know for certainty how quality these levels are. Again, fellas, never make a hasty generalization when you can make a slow generalization. Oh, did not mean to hit the mic. I apologize. When you can make a slow generalization instead. We got this guy. Ooh, what? What? Oh no. Okay, I've got it. We do this. Take you off. Do this. Then put both of you back on so we can dip your bottom in. And now we have a beautiful little tank top ball. Or like a, whatever it is. 30 levels complete. Very cool. Scary little animation, not gonna lie. I think I might go to 40 in this video. I feel like that's a good, nice round number to end things on. I guess we could go for 50. We'll see how long it gets to 40, because the levels are taking a little bit longer now. And what does that mean? Oh no. Oh no. We have to do primary color shenanigans to make things happen. Why do we have the black paint there? What was the purpose of the black paint? Was that optimal in some way? What does this do? Huh? Now, what's the purpose of that? What was that about? I've got no idea what that guy's deal is. What is the purpose of the mallet? Why do I need the mallet here? Ooh, I see. The mallet makes the legs shorter. That is the relevance of the mallet. We pop you in to get this little black bottom looking thing. We pop you in to get the next layer. And we pop you in to get this layer. I see what we're up to. Okay, so we are able to... Oops. Make the eyes black. Then pop you on, smack you twice, dip you deep, and then take the legs off. So we can then put them back on, smack, and get the next band going. Take them off again, put them back on, and get the last one going. I don't know why I dipped it in black at the top here. That would work if not for my obvious failure in the beginning. And failure is the word for it. I need to do the exact same string again. Not the exact same. Now that we've gotten the first part handled, now it's the exact same string. I feel like a lot of these flags, not these flags, these balls could be flags. And they look a lot like real world flags. I wonder if that's in any way intentional. Goggles stay on. Like it or hate it, the goggles are just gonna be with us forever. I think we have to do this. Then dip you back in to get the effect we need. Yes, I love how these balls have like so much personality. That's very fun. I dig it. Next up we have Evil McEvil here. Pop you. Then do the exact same thing here, and now he's looking at us. Again, a lot of these look like flags. My flag knowledge is honestly not up to snuff. I think if I tried to guess what some of them were, people would be like, Martin, you're a stupid dumb idiot for thinking that's the flag of insert whatever country, I guess. I only knew that the small flowers were one water because of the prior games. I recall finding that mechanic. It's the same as the grass one, honestly. I'm not sure why. I guess you can't have two kinds of grass on one ball. The flowers make enough sense as a layering tool for the watering mechanic. Let's see. We're going to go here. Pop you like this. No, we aren't. What? What am I doing, actually? We do this. We pop you on and do this. Now, we can get the sunglasses on. While we do the exact same string again, except with sunglasses. It's looking a little like yin and yang, but not actually. Whoa, there's a faster way to do it. What's the 3-star method here? What's the deal? Okay, heard. Heard. I did not need to dip it in the white paint to begin with. Yeah, that was a whole string of motions I just did not need to do. Because it's already white. Perfect. Proper yin and yang achieved. Do we not just do this? That's the same exact puzzle as last time, just with the cooler looking ball. That's the soccer ball effect, as I like to call it. We have another very familiar looking puzzle. Just layering glasses on top of each other to make... Oops. No. Oops. You do this. We pop you on. Now we have white. Put this on. Red. No, there's a better way to do it. I also got the first part wrong, so we need to do this anyway. Pop you here. Pop you here. And then we keep you on, so we can get the bottom of the white circles looking red too. Nice. Was that perfect? That was perfect. Heck yeah. I'm so good at this. I think number 39. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm going to go ahead and pop you here. And then we're going to do that thing I did with the yin and yang level. Where we kind of just hope for the best. Prepare for the worst. Okay, I think if we do this, then we've actually got our bases covered. Is that the whole thing? Yes! First try! Look at me go! I like how these aren't hard. Anyone who tells you Factory Balls is a hard game is lying to themselves and lying to you. They don't, it's about following simple instructions. It's not too bad. Ooh. I say that, and yet. Is this the best way to handle this? Okay, that's it handled. Is that optimal? It was optimal. And with that, we get level 40. Let's go. I think that might be the end of this particular video. I'm seeing a new mechanic here. I think the levels are getting a little bit harder to solve. They aren't the drop one ball in one bucket type thing. I think we'll save some more of the game for next time. I can only stomach so much Factory Balls at one time, and I know, based on the prior games, that some of these last levels are going to get devious. We'll save them for another time. But we got through a lot of the game already. This cool intro, one more time. Bart Bonte. I need to pronounce the name correctly. I'm doing it wrong more often than not. But I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy the video, do be sure to like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. What's this star? Okay, it shows us all the levels that we have. Are there 100? There are 100. All the levels that we've already gotten 3 stars on, and the ones that we still need to try for. That's cool. What's the information section? A little thing for Barbante. I love. This is a great image. The paint bucket on the pink background. That is good. That is good stuff. In general, this game I think is a really, really, really good demonstration of Bart Bonte's abilities with color and with like pop stuff. He had a very distinct style in Flash, and I think he continues to have a very distinct style, which is very, very cool. He tries a lot of things. He tries a lot of different media formats. Me and the Key has those weird 3-dimensional penguins. This has this very cool pop art style, like modern like contrasting colors that makes everything look flat and also very, very cartoony at the same time. Full Moon has the fun silhouette stuff going on. Just in general, cool artist. I like him. I hope you liked it too. If you did, do be sure to like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. If you enjoyed the game, check out the description below for more information on how to play it. And until next time, enjoy yourself.